Hello students, today we discuss specific speed of turbine. What is specific speed? So specific speed means what? If you consider the actual for a turbine for a practical issue, the speed is depend on turbine power, head and the revolutions. So using this turbine power, head, revolution relation, we can find the specific speed that is denoted by Ns. Now you find the relation with the power, head and number of revolution of the relation of Ns. So going through this finding relation, first of all we know overall efficiency of your turbine. The overall efficiency of turbine is depend on what? Shaft power by water power. So shaft power means what? Power developed, that is P. Water power is your rho g QH by supplied in the 1000 kilowatt. So P by rho g QH 1000 and P is equal to, consider P, then P is equal to overall efficiency into rho g QH by 1000. So here is your P is your overall efficiency, rho g QH 1000. So under that equation we will consider the overall efficiency value of overall efficiency and density and gravitational acceleration and 1000 value are constant. So using this relation of mu0 rho g and 1000 value constant value, we can write P directly proportional to QH. Power is directly proportional to QH. This is a relation of P directly proportional to QH. Considering this is the equation 1. Consider this is equation 1. So you have to find power, head and revolution. Now you find the relation with velocity. Now considering a absolute velocity V and tangential velocity U and head has a relation. So V, U and H relation. So V, U and H relation you have to find there. So first of all consider V absolute velocity is directly proportional to tangential velocity. How? If you consider any turbine, there is an inlet velocity will be tangential type, or in a reaction turbine the V velocity is a V1, then the tangential velocity is a U1. So that is the relation V1 directly proportional to U1 or V directly proportional to U. So you can write V directly proportional to U, and you know V is equal to root over 2GH. So V is equal to root over 2GH, whereas 2G are constant. Then you can write the relation where root 2G is your constant value. We can write V directly proportional to root H and U directly proportional to V. So you can write this is U. So you can write U is directly proportional to root H from the above expression. Then you consider this is equation number 2. So U directly proportional to root H. From this equation U directly proportional to root H, there is a equation of U that is pi d n by 60. The blade velocity is here, formula is here pi d n by 60. Now we consider this pi d n by 60 value. So U directly proportional to d and n because pi by 60 value is a constant. So pi by 60 value is a constant. So U directly proportional to dn. If you consider this is a equation number 3. So U directly proportional to dn. Now, because relation of finding h with d, so you can write root h directly proportional to dn because here is a relation between the U directly proportional to root h in equation 2. Now you consider this is equation number 3. Clear? Then after you can find the H and N and D relations are there. You have to consider the specific speed. Now you consider the discharge. So if you consider discharge of a turbine, then Q directly proportional to area and velocity. Yes or no? So also you can write Q is equal to area and velocity. So here you can write area is equal to pi by 4 d square into velocity, or we can write pi d b bf with a flow velocity. Then we can find a relation Q Q directly proportional to dB and V, or Q directly proportional to d square B. Then dB are mutually proportional to each other or directly proportional to each other. You can also write total. You can write Q directly proportional to d square B. So Q directly proportional to d square B. Here is your root h directly proportional to dn. From this equation 3, if you modify the equation 3 here, then you can write d directly proportional to root h by n. Consider this equation number 3 to modify d with respect to d, then d directly proportional to root h by n. Now putting the value on equation here, we can write Q is equal to, directly proportional to root h by n whole square into b, and also you can write Q from the b. From equation, consider this is your equation number 2, u directly proportional to root h and v directly proportional to root h. Under that section you can write b also directly proportional to root h. So you can write root h by n and whole square, and v is equal to root h because b directly proportional to root h. So you can write this. Then you can solve this. Q directly proportional to root h, so square h root h by n, or Q directly proportional to h is 1 by 2. So 1 plus 1 by 2 by n. You can also write Q directly proportional to h 3 by 2 by n. This is one equation that is consider. This is equation number 4. So you find the equation Q is directly proportional to h 3 by 2 by n square. That is your consider. That is the equation number 4. Now putting the equation number 4 in equation number 1. What is your equation with relation to power? P directly proportional to Q into h. Now put the value P directly proportional to h 3 by 2 by n square into h. Then P directly proportional to h by 3 2 by n square into h. You can write this expression P directly proportional to h 5 by 2 by n square. So P directly proportional to h 5 by 2 by n square. Now P equal to, putting some value of constant here, that is the value of constant k. So P is some constant. We can write h 5 by 2 by n square. So using this equation number 7 for 5, using the equation 5, then P is here equal to k h by 2 by n square. Now find the value of k. Consider P is equal to 1 kilowatt and h is equal to 1 meter and n is equal to some specific speed ns. Now putting the value in equation number 5, you can write P equal to k. P value is 1. So 1 kilowatt square. 1 kilowatt is equal to k 1 5 by 2 ns square. So you can represent it ns square is equal to k. From this we can find the value of k. Now putting the value of k in equation number 5, we can write this equation P equal to ns square h 5 by 2 by n square. This is your relation. P is equal to ns square h 5 by 2 by n square. Now considering ns or specific speed with relation, so we can consider this ns square is equal to Pn square by h 5 by 2. Finding with relation ns, so we can write ns is equal to root over of p n square by h 5 by 2. So this is your specific speed relation. Now to simplify this, we can write ns is equal to root over of p into n, remove the root over. This is h 5 by 2 into 1 by 2. We can write h 5 by 4. So the last relation is here. The last relation ns is equal to root over p into n by h 5 by 4. Now n will be represented in power, speed and height. So that is your specific speed. This is the relation about your specific speed and this is the expression of your specific speed.